I just listened to TINUBU's broadcast and I heard him blaming everybody for Nigeria's woes. Kenneth Okonkwo. In a tweet that was made by Kenneth Okonkwo on Twitter this evening while he was reacting to the national broadcast that was made by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he has said that he heard the president blaming other people for Nigeria's woes, but the president refused to blame himself. Again, in a tweet that was made by Kenneth Okonkwo on Twitter this evening, while he was reacting to the national broadcast that was made by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, he said that he heard the president blaming other people for Nigeria's woes. Woes, you say woe unto Nigeria. Yes, but the president refused to blame himself. He said, just listen to the leader of All Progressive Congress broadcast and heard him blaming every other person except himself for Nigeria's woes, woe unto Nigeria. Well, surprised that he blamed a few powerful, rich people for our problem. And I will agree with him if he will agree that he is the leader of the few powerful, rich people plaguing us. He said that the president confessed that he has no solution to the current economic hardship, and according to the president, there is no solution at the moment. He said that TINUBU failed to initiate urgent methods to fix the country's refineries to stop the 100% importation of refined petroleum, which is the greatest destroyer of the Nigeria's foreign exchange. And that is what it is concerning what Kenneth Okonkwo just said. Foreign exchange. I believe the narrative of Nigeria as a republic is still, like a dream. We are still drowsing. We are still, thinking ahead. We are still thinking on how possible can that be that Nigeria of a giant stride will, go downstream or will be jeopardized economically. Now, according to him, he said that TINUBU failed to initiate urgent methods to fix the country's refineries to stop the 100% importation of refined petroleum, which is the greatest destroyer of the Nigerian's foreign exchange. It's a great destroyer because I said economically we are under sabotage. He also said giving loans and expecting payback within 1 year in a depressed economy can only be possible with traders of hard drug. What a missed opportunity. This is really renewed hopelessness. Well, to broadcast to buttress what Kenneth Okonkwo said on real Twitter at real Kenneth Okonkwo or real Ken Okonkwo. Just listen to the leader of the All Progressive Congress APC's broadcast and I heard him blaming every other person except himself for Nigeria's woes. Surprised that he blamed few people and few powerful rich people for our problem. I will agree with him if he will agree that he is the leader of the few powerful rich. I would also agree with him that if he agrees that he is the bedrock of the problem we're facing in Nigeria and bedrock of the blaming. So the blaming game should start from him. If they want to attribute or ascribe Nigeria to something, the president will be the number one on the board, yes, because he's the representative and also the representation of Nigerians or Nigeria as a republic. Furthermore, people plaguing us. He confessed that he has no solution to the current economic hardship, as according to him, there is none. He failed to initiate urgent methods to fix our refineries to stop 100% importation of refined petroleum, which is the greatest destroyer of our economy, of our state, of our community, of our country, of our nation called Nigeria. And I believe Nigeria can still move to a greater height except if the blaming game continues. It has been all along, back and forth since 1960 till date. We're still blaming ourselves. That means let's even assume a 60-year-old child. You don't go don't turn grandpa now. Go don't turn grandpa, even if he does not have what it takes. Even if he doesn't have what it takes to be a father or to be a grandpa, but his integrity should be what his integrity should be something people should emulate. In other words, a country like Nigeria, hmm oh, 50, 60 years down the line, there is no iota of uh, gain profit that the children or the citizens of the country will say, yes, this is what I gained from Nigeria. Is it the inflation? Is it the subsidy removal? Is it everyday protest? Is it, insurgency in the northern part of the country? Is it the IPOB, being proscribed as whatever they prescribe them with? Is it the sentiment? Is it because the 1967, 1970 Biafra war that is causing havoc, or because the politicians and the leaders are selfish? Personal gain, selfish interest. Ah, it's beyond our imagination. Now, Kenneth Okonkwo has come out to say, no, he is disappointed that Buhari, or sorry, Tinubu couldn't blame himself, blaming people for the woes of Nigeria. They are supposed to say, oh, Obi, Nigeria is a failed state, if by that representation. Before I call it a date on this article, let's check one or two, three comments. Oh, Kenneth, why you waiting for tribunal judgment? Why not accord President Tinubu his honor as president? Imagine the way you are calling him Bola Ahmed Tinubu as if he is your mate. If for nothing, respect him for his age. I buy young for these people. But Kenneth is frustrated. I called thief honor. Oh my! Somebody said, okay, I should accord Tinubu the thief, the drug baron honor. I don't really know. But the last time I checked, Tinubu is still facing charges in the court. Wow. Well, another person says a frustration. Well, calm down. If not today, might be tomorrow. Tinubu is your president. If you don't like that move out of the country after 4 years, you can come back, Mr. Man. Okay, if you don't like if you don't like what is going on in Nigeria, I say you should move out of the country. Hey, laugh for who no get laugh. Somebody laugh. Emmanuel Y says, baby lawyer thought Tinubu is on stage. This is not shooting arena of Concord. This is how Nigeria will work. No drama here, please. Tinubu have no plans on what to do to salvage the situation, Nigeria problem or Nigerian situation. I'm sorry, it's working. Even NLC confirm it. Well, I don't know about that. Everybody have their own opinion to themselves. Well, these tribal bigotry people, una never suffer well do. Una suffer for this Emilocon criminal minded. They do press up. Okay, if una like, no use una sense. 700 naira per liter increment in institution fee, electricity increase, etc. Abeg God punish everybody wey dey support this nonsense and criminal administration. Oh my God. Oh my God.